Hi. Hello. It's been a while. Well, at least it's been a while that I've been the hoster of the stream. I've been on other people's streams. I was on Joey's stream. I was on Acella's stream. But now, I'm on my stream. Welcome back. You may be experiencing joy and elation, and also a bit of curiosity. What are these missiles, and what are they doing? Well, I am pleased to announce to you and everyone else that they are currently pointed directly at my back. I am about to be missiled in the back, and it is all thanks to that chump right over there. Good old Ring Freddy himself. You can see he's very blurry. Let's see if I can get that into focus. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. But yeah, it's Ring Freddy. That's what he does. That's what he do. Let's get back to the warfare. How about we? I gave him a free shot, but I am not giving any more. He's going down. Done. But yeah, welcome back. I'm welcoming myself back, and I'm welcoming you back to a place that I've opened exclusively. Like, it's not like you're the reason you weren't here. I'm the reason you weren't here. I've forgotten how to do this. It's been so long. If you are following the general trends and news of myself, I am pleased to report that the August inconvenience might be over. I might be back more properly now. Truth be told, I don't know. I am not the one who controls the month. August is its own authority, and I do not have jurisdiction there. It's like the one month I don't. I do not control the month. August is its own thing. It's not me. We are not the same thing. You get the set of me and the set of August. They are distinct sets. They are not equal. You cannot do an equivalence. And also, for similar reasons, I have not played Armored Core that much. We go to the ranked match, and you see I am exactly where I was before. This is deliberate. I like to do ranked on stream so people can track my progress. But I've also just not played much in general, so I'm probably going to be a little bit out of practice. You may have noticed in the Ring Freddy fight I just did, I got missiled in the back. That was aesthetic, but the fight itself was a bit sloppy, I would say. But let's just start up and see how we do. There's a lot of general purpose de-rusting I gotta do. Playing Armored Core 6, streaming, pressing all the buttons correctly. I have a lot to relearn. And that's both embarrassing, but also exciting. Things have changed in my absence. For instance, we have a new opponent. Their name is Soya. They are a numbered S rank in teams and have 2 shotguns and then 2 laser shotguns. I think we have simply waltzed into an S rank trying to regain their S rank rank. True of myself as well, but maybe not the most kind of welcoming parties to give me. See what you got. See what you are. Hi Takura, how you doing? I'm currently fighting somebody who can wipe the floor with me in a single shot.
50%. AP at 30%.
That was a bad hit. Ah, oh, no. But okay, I'm getting back to feel. The energy, the power within me, it's returning. I'm resynchronizing. So their plan really is to get close to me shotgun and then super laser when they can. So the approach I should be taking is to walk backwards, quick boost at the earliest opportunity, and then do a little bit of that. Step back, get my EN back. They're going to boost towards me. I'm going to do my thing. They're going to do their thing. They're gonna miss with their thing. I'm gonna hit them with a long-range shot, and I'm gonna boom them. Of course, this chump's got freaking... Oh my goodness. That was down to the wire. If one of those Trunos hit a second earlier, I would have won that. Oh well. Congratulations on doing some work. I hope it is good work. We return to our regularly scheduled robot warfare. Details on the hour about the current weather along the Bonadea Dunes. I have heard news of a new mecha game. I am not particularly interested on the basis of I like Armored Core a lot, and I don't want to, like, remove its monopoly on my mech capabilities. That said, I know absolutely nothing about it. I have seen nothing, I don't even remember its name. I think it had the word mecha in it. But, like, I couldn't tell the difference between the new game and Ex Machina for all I know. Armored Core is the only mech game I've ever played. I'm afraid of changing. Wait, is this the person I just fought? It is. I should not have assault armored. Bad choice, bad choice. So, have I learned my lesson? Interesting question. They're gonna play it like this, I'm just gonna go ground level. Oh man, those shotguns, they charge fast. Well, I most certainly feel welcomed back to the Armored Core experience. I am currently playing ranked fights, yes. That's sort of my default operation. I could check out and see if the RFC is currently rocking any sort of fun or violence. There's a little mercy in ranked. I'm a bit above my general mercy level. Ah, someone new. Meanwhile, I'm just sort of like alt-tabbing and checking out the Rubicon Fight Club's doing. Just want to know if there's any, like, battles happening over there as I... Oh, the RFC stream is not even live. That does not bode well for the existence of the lobby itself. Are they experiencing another power outage? Unfortunate. Anyway, what's my opponent doing? Okay, they're a sky boy, aren't they? I'm enjoying it.
At 30%.
Yep, don't like them. So are they a lamb or are they some other kind of tetrapod? I didn't think they were a lamb. Let's change our approach. Go level. hoping that would hit. No such luck.
AP at 30%.
Darn it. This is probably what I get for being out of practice. And that was a B ranked promotion phase too, man. But that's fine. I will relearn. I will resynchronize. It will happen. I will return to my former glory. It can happen, just you wait. See, here's my chance. Okay, let's see. They have double coral missile, they have box missile, and then they have the other box missile. The sheer volume of saturation they can throw at me is problematic, but they are weak to a frontal attack. I just don't think I have the intuition to dodge every single missile in existence. I can do that. I feel like that was pretty good. Okay, now we just dodge all the missiles in existence and then hit him with a single Trino and win. Mission accomplished. We solved them. Oh, there you are. I have won. They know I've won. Oh, they don't know I've won. They lagged. They did not realize I won and simply made their latency go up. Okay, now I've won. Okay, thank you, Takaro, for jumbling up Excels there. All right, first victory of the day. We are back on track. So what? I don't know. More fights. Actually, before we continue, I do want to check if the RFC is operational right now. No. Which is unfortunate. Well, that's fine. If we're doing a ranked day, we're doing a ranked day. No complaints. I figured it'd be like sane and reasonable to just do something calm and relaxing as I relearn how to stream. And massive robot violence seems like the best choice. Just doing a little reset, make sure that we are not stuck in some sort of networking loading zone. Oh, wait. I just put two and two together. The fact that a new mech game is out very recently means that probably all of the Armored Core people who would be playing this are playing that instead. Which means that ranked matchmaking might temporarily be very, very empty. Oh no, I didn't plan for this. I didn't account for the cultural conditions going on right now. The free market has been modified. But it looks like we've got enough here. Let's see. Trino missiles, double Ransetsu. I appreciate the dedication to the art of speed. You are very much an AC who wants to go fast and not get hit. Unfortunately, I know your game. And I reckon I might be able to play it better than you do. Gotcha. They did pretty good. They barreled me down my health good, nice, sort of. Note to self, learn English. Hold on, wait for the Trinos. Do not engage. Gotcha. Okay, the flow is returned. You may have thought that the flow had not returned. The flow has returned. Plenty of actions happening. Plenty of operations underway. Plenty of schemes schemed. Here we have the same person. I think we should expect to fight the same person a lot today. Simply because I think there are fewer people around. Those Ransetsus are actually doing good work against me, huh? Moving out. They can't hit me when I'm behind an obstacle. They're definitely extremely fragile for how often I'm hitting them. Though I'm surprised about the effectiveness and stagger that the Ransetsus are doing against me. Maybe it's also the missiles. Yeah, I undervalue the Ransetsus for their capabilities. Oh, okay, I think they're getting the rhythm. They figured out how to dodge me good. Okay, that means I need to move to ground combat. Uh-oh.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
They got. Do you think it'd be more or less likely that there would be team matchmaking happening right now? I think less, simply because nobody tries, and those who do try would be leached away by the competitor game. But I don't want to spend this entire game talking about a different game. I want to spend this game talking about this game and other random topics that happen to pop up. For instance, how the heck do they get, like, the far edges of, like, the grid structures to stay up? Ooh, QB. Do they quick boost? Hard to imagine given they're a tank. Oh, it's disgusting AC. I thought it said distinguished AC. That's what I know. Oh, they quick boosted. The problem is I'm faster than them and they need to get close. Like, they rely on it. So much of that fight, they did not shoot at all. And I think they... Oh. Alright then. I see how it is. I tend to assume the best in people, but I'm pretty sure that one was a manual disconnect. I am going to give their strategy that they attempted to do a fair shake in analysis. The genre of a tank that just fires super strong weapon after super strong weapon is real and something that actually is dangerous to me. Because I heavily rely on quick boosts, and the moment I run out, I lose the ability to dodge that stuff. Especially since I like to approach close. But I feel like they should have made attempts to shoot me at longer ranges than they thought was appropriate. Because I, being at long range, would still need to dodge, and that might have given them opportunities to get closer for the combo later. And I think they just didn't attempt that. Anyway, I gotta fight the numbered S rank in teams again. Terminal armor is just slightly too durable for me to win off that. Not enough. I'm getting it. I'm learning. I'm learning the matchup against this specific opponent. We've done it! We've beaten them! We figured it out. Very good. So their plan was very much shotgun, 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 shotgun. And it seems like the laser shotgun into laser shotgun is actually a very deadly combo. If he lands it, he wins. But first he has to land it. And I, with my grand advantage of being a really, really fast hovering AC, means that I can buy time by simply walking backwards and not do anything else. They're also fairly susceptible to stagger. Oh my goodness, another number team S rank. This was interesting. They have the open faith legs, which I would assume means they were like a bulky rammer type. But they also have a melee weapon and Uzis. Interesting combination. They are like approaching me. Interesting stuff. Let me guess, terminal armor?
30%.
No shield, and just in time, too. Okay, so treat it kind of like an open faith double Zimmer, but they've got some good options. Avoid the missiles, or at least try to do better at avoiding the missiles. My main strategy of walking backwards is somewhat hampered by the existence of those missiles. Oof. Yeah, they did not let up. Didn't have a chance to regain my EN. They take a long time to stagger, which I think is the big thing that I have problems with. Because usually when I go in for like a combination attack, I don't need much time to stagger them. Okay, shields out. They fell for it. They forgot what I was. And what I was capable of exploding. Alright, looking good. We are stepping up the ranks. We're not stepping up the ranks in like a point-by-point operation. We're stepping up our number, which will eventually let us step up a rank. It's like we're building energy in order to lift our leg to step up a rank. In the metaphor that this is a staircase of some kind. Like we gotta activate all the ATP, we gotta make the electrical motors activate, we gotta tense the muscles, but in order to do that, we gotta build up the energy in an attempt. And the attempt is the promotion phase. That's when we try and lift the leg. And we see if we can lift it high enough in order to get over the step, or if we gotta lift it back down and regain a bit of energy. That's sort of how I assume this works. And B rank double Zimmer fast legs. Interesting. I feel like I counter this. Because yeah, they're double Zimmer, but like they're the most fragile double Zimmers in existence. Plus they just got hit by that. It's almost like they're trying to keep me at bay. They fell for it. They fell for it. I didn't even know they were capable of falling for it, but they fell for it. Yeah, I do think I counter this. They are showing an impressive amount of restraint, which I think is smart of them given my weapon loadout. They're very evasive. They are not trying to just rush me with the Zimmermans. They are looking for an opportunity. They're content to just track me down with those missiles. Gone airborne. Oh, ran out of energy. Okay. They were very, very good at dodging. They were doing everything right to try and stop my success. It was only the hyper minutia of individual opportunities that I was able to come out on top. And also the fact that their AC was extremely fragile. I think maybe they were a bit too evasive for their own good. There were opportunities where I ran out of EN and was in the middle of reloading. They could have very easily hit me with the double Zimmerman shotgun for maximum damage and possible stagger. And were that to have gone off, I probably would have been in a bit worse of a situation. At the very least, they could have staggered me and walked away, thus having to make me use all of my resources to get back in again. But that's a minutia. They did a good job. I respect that opponent, and especially respect their hesitation despite holding two shotguns. It played to their advantage, but I did win. We can't deny that result, I would say. Ah, they've changed their guns. Interesting. They've gone for linear and semi-automatic. Actually, that might be fully automatic. I mean, I guess technically with the abstraction of the game, every weapon is a fully automatic. Yeah, look at this. They've gone for long-range weapons and suddenly I'm outpaced. So not only did they counter me with strategy, they've now countered me with design. I'm okay with burning some True Nose on breaking their shield. Shimmy forward. When they're airborne, that I think I have a good opportunity to hit. Yeah. They have great ideas for how to go about this. There's something missing, and I'm not sure what. I think they're not taking the best advantage of their speed. Like, they refuse to quick boost in situations where I feel like... Okay, now they're quick boosting. I approve of this development. Let that go, let that go. They're not going to approach me. I will not be able to use my assault armor to punish them in any way, shape, or form. Okay, now this is a slugfest. everything right. Oh.
AP at 30%.
Don't stay above them. They're hungry for the kill. Okay. Their adaptation was phenomenal. I honestly think if they went to a different class of AC, they would do amazing. Something with a bit more oomph. There's a bit more power. There's a bit more punch to it. I think they have the potential to be a great pilot. A great Raven. I'm impressed. And here we have, ooh, someone doing a bit of a me thing. Majestic, I think that's the Javelin melee weapon and the Coral Slicer. They want to get up close and personal and then use bazookas from mid-range. I respect it. Not sure how it's going to play out. We kind of counter each other. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like what they did. They baited me out into melee first as an opener. That was cool. That was really cool. They want to reset. I'm willing to reset. Okay. I wonder what core expansion they had. That's a very fun opponent. That is a very, very fun opponent, though. Give me the details. What's your AC? Pulse protection. Is that the bubble? I think that's the bubble. Actually, I can't say that. It's occurred to me that I have the names of all of the core expansions very, very wrong. I need to check them real quick. Okay, we have Assault Armor. We have Pulse Armor. That's the tiny bubble. We have Pulse Protection. That is the bubble shield. As in the, like, deployable shield. And then we have Terminal Armor. Assault Armor, Pulse Protection, Terminal Armor. Okay. This just had to get that established. If there's one thing I don't know, it is the names of things. Only through great hardships and brute force have I learned the names of particular things. I don't learn in names. I learn in violence. I'll learn the name of a weapon when its name is carved into the heckin' bullet it shoots at me. Then I'll read the bullet and then be hit by it. Okay. You are going for the scam, the Skyland. See. Very interesting. I wonder how that will go for you. You missed. I see how it is. Done. They're not being as Sky of a Sky Lamb as I was expecting from somebody being a Sky Lamb. Which I am relieved about because it makes it easier for me to win. It seems like they're actively trying to hit me with their whip as some sort of ultimate solution to the problem of me being maneuverable. Man, I was convinced I was gonna hit.
50%.
Darn. They want to reset? I'm okay with that.
AP at 30%.
Okay, we're good. Dead. You run out of oxygen at those higher altitudes, don't ya? Good times. Contaminated City A. I like Contaminated City A. Versus, let's see, quadruple diffuse shotgun. Shoulder mount variant, reverse kick. Okay. I think they're a kind of bulky compromise on doing a quad shotgun build. They definitely want to get close. That's their deal. They do not dodge well. They have a very specific plan, and they spent all of their resources trying to do it. And although I feel like I did get hit a lot, the effective range of shotguns of any variety is actually limited. They won't tell you this in shotgun school. Whoa! They dodged towards me! That was unexpected! Risky, I like it. Okay, they're the kind of person who quick boosts towards me. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. That gives me an idea. I want to dodge this chump. Oh! Ouch. They got me. Never underestimate the damage that a laser will do. They'll get you. Question. Does damage resistance of a particular type, like on your core and stuff, where it's like explosive resistance, energy weapon resistance, etc., etc., does that also increase your resistance to stagger by those weapons? Because I've had a thought. For laser weapons, the big problem is you get damaged and you get destroyed. But for me, if I get staggered, period, I lose. Basically. So my thought is that if those armor values don't matter to staggerage, then maybe I should dump everything into energy weapon defense. Because if I get staggered with like bullets or explosives, I still lose anyway. But against energy weapons specifically, they don't stagger me. So all I have to care about for them is getting hit. The damage that those laser shots do. Interesting concept. Shot there. Got him. I'm going to assume assault armor? They're definitely too mobile for pulse protection. Maybe they're too aggressive to think of shield in that situation. I'm not hitting that shot. Fired anyway. Ooh, good dodge. Not gonna hit that, but I threw it out anyway. Got him. Those missiles still almost hit me. Good stuff, good stuff. When is the next rank reset? If it's a regular schedule, I would assume the next one to be in October, maybe? Maybe November? Somewhere around that. Look who it is! It's... They've changed their AC. But I don't really... Okay, so I know they changed their AC, but I recognize the name. But I don't remember what AC they previously had. Which is why I'm confused. I don't remember the progression. It's not to say that I don't remember the ACs that I previously fought. I don't remember which one was Ray. I'm losing this. I'm winning this. Keep your bacon fried. With open-eyed. Yeah, that makes sense. playing whack-a-mole. I don't know what they were up to there. It seems like maybe they had given up, but in like a awkward, funny way. It just played whack-a-mole at the end. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to talk about... Yeah, it seems like that's what happened. I want to talk about an idea I had. Because Quint, my boss, who does not like me calling him my boss, showed me, like, test demonstration footage of the new game, the Deadlock game. The game called Deadlock, I believe. Which is apparently a, like, third-person shooter mobile online battle arena. And while watching it and gaining opinions on what it was, I realized that the thing that MOBAs are missing is sick movement. And I was like, wait a minute, Armored Core is a game I like the movement in. They've got MTs and helicopters around. There's those missions where you have to defend things with Carla from attacking swarms. They could totally take, like, the Defend the Xylem map, double it, and turn into an actual, like, Armored Core 6 MOBA game mode. I'm not paying attention to this fight at all. I need to start focusing on the fight. A lot of terminal armor users today. Seems to be, like, in the trend. I think it would be really cool. I have no idea how you could possibly balance it or make it good. But I think it would be really, really fun. And as an example of how it could possibly be really, really fun, Star Wars Squadrons, I think, is another example of fun movement in what is technically a MOBA. Because that is not just a MOBA, it is a flight sim. Combat flight sim, to be specific. I'm really glad I didn't have to focus that much on this fight, considering I had that to say out loud.
50%.
Hey, I won. I'm sorry, KXF. I feel like on a spiritual level I have disrespected your battle here. Alright, we got one more win until the next Hyphen, which will conveniently coincide with the 1 hour mark. Assuming I win. I might not. You should never go into a fight assuming you'll win, because then you'll be even more disappointed when you lose. And it might make it cut corner. Oh no. You're back. You've evolved the Tetra even further. You're now just pure missiles. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? Starting to think you're the one in purgatory here, buddy. Oops. Fly missile boy over there. Scatter missiles here. True nose out.
AP at 50%.
No, I thought that hit, and then it hit. I'm out of the end. Recover around the pillar.
30%.
True nose out. Majestic out. I'm not winning this, I realize. It's fine though. Never mind, I won that. Hate it when an enemy walks away from me. That's like my one weakness. Oh, they do have the whip. I didn't realize they still have the whip. Weird. Well, I'm more confident about me losing this one. I'm gonna take chip damage from all the missiles and stuff. Yep, there it was. It doesn't seem like a fun existence, being a Skyland. Extremely antisocial. Just in theory. You're approximately 400 meters away from your opponent at all times, and like, that's not a good foundation for a relationship. Yeah, you shield out. Woo! Maybe I should start staggering the Trino shots. This doesn't seem to be working as effectively as I was hoping. Nope, got him! Well, I hope they learned their lesson. Lammergeiers are meant for the ground. They're the Fortaleza, except cooler. It's a Fortaleza that can jump. Alright, we have hit rank A4 hyphen. And I think now would be the perfect opportunity to embrace the funny. We are at the 1 hour mark, which means that an advertisement's about to play, so I'm going to embrace the fact that it's going to take a long time for the teamed matchmaking to go through and run an ad here. Just to pass the time. See on the other side. Obviously, though, if you could still theoretically hear me. I could go. I could just take a break from talking. I could save my talking energy for when you actually get back. But I think this is good. Actually, maybe it would be like morally beneficial to me to actually take this break as a break, because I don't usually take breaks during stream and I really should start. So let's try that. I will be back in a bit. All right, hello and welcome back. I'm back, you're back, everyone's back. Unfortunately, it seems that we have not actually entered the teamed matchmaking team match yet, which is probably not a surprise. I'm willing to just like abandon it right now and just leave and go back to singles for a bit, or we can go to the custom matches. Now, if I recall correctly, the Rubicon Fight Club is currently down for maintenance, so we would have to go to Raven Radio, which is not one I'm familiar with all that much. I think I've gone here before, but not often. Oh, hey, look, it's people I vaguely recognize. Hustler Fun, I recognize you for having an AC very similar to mine sometimes. Again, Kumon TTV, I think your name is familiar at least. Are you just using Entangle, the AC of... what was it, Sula? I think Entangle Sula's in AC. We have the host. We have Mr. Dude Guy Sir, who I do not recognize. And then we have Freya. I think Freya is someone I've seen before somewhere. Uncertain. Anyway, who's fighting right now? I want to know. Oh, we've got a Lamb box missile whip double, or not double Uzi, one Uzi, one shotgun. We've got bipedal double Uzi, double diffuse shotgun. Interesting. We have... this is Entangle. And finally, we have bipedal... the automatic rifle, the 5-pip missile launcher, I think this is. An energy thing, and laser. Oh, no, wait, I know what this is. This is Locksmith. This is Locksmith Freud. Are we having a party right now? Are we having a preset party right now? If so, I'm willing to participate. Let me just get a good old... give me Liger Tail. If we're doing preset fun, I'll do preset fun. Domino, I see you sneaking in. I see you here. Hello. Cool, guess I'm fighting Entangle. With literally Liger Tail. Though I assume if you're here, you want to fight me in my element. So the host's name says trainer on equals kick. I don't know what that's referring to. Do they mean the trainer AC? What do they mean by that? Yep, here I am, Liger Tail. You got asterisk there. Okay, how do I win as Liger Tail? Not sure. I just picked him because he's a Tetra with explosive thrower. Remember, I have the explosive thrower. Use it. I know how to use it.
AP at 30%.
I have no AP. I have no EN. Now I have no AP. come on, I was gonna get him with the thing!
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Darn it. I don't even know if that was like a moderated thing. I think you just wrote 3 asterisks. Unless that registered as a link. I'm not sure. So if you could repeat your FYI warning to me, I would appreciate it. And also explain to me what trainer on equals kick means for the host. Because the only thing that's coming to mind is the trainer AC. Oh. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Maybe the host stream will tell me what that means. Looking for like a rule. I do not see a rule. Oh, hey, you're up. Not the continent. I'm referring to you being the one fighting. Alright, let's see what you do. You are currently having some automatic rifle, the blade weapon. You just earshotted at long range, and that on your right shoulder is it the delivery missile, or is that... It's not a shield, it's on the wrong shoulder for that. Okay, yeah, that seems to have been a delivery missile. Meanwhile, your opponent is doing the wide Balaam Dafong thing. And you're all having a lovely time exploding. On a mid-range, out and in, try to shoot past, but they've kicked you several times. Oh, I think that... Is that literally deep down? That might literally just be deep down. I catch on to these references way too late. Ooh. Try to hit him with the sweep and they just kicked you. Unfortunate. I suppose deep down being a Dafong special is very, very durable. Got that samurai armor thing going on. At least on the arms. Still do not know what trainer on equals kick means, which is unfortunate. Feel like a culture going on right now. Oh no, it's Trainer! I've got an idea. If they're not going to be here, I'm going to have to be here. We have most certainly lost the plot. Wait a minute, their trainer seems artistically enhanced, I think. I don't remember Trainer being that colorful. And here we have Hermit. Oh, you know what? I should get Circus. I should deploy Circus. I should Circus it. Are Trainer and Hermit's bodies the exact same, both being Balaam? Just raw Balaam? Okay, if I've manipulated the RNG correctly, and the one who is AFK for the last round is AFK for this round, I think it'll be me versus you next. In which case, I shall swap to fighting as regular old Tidewater. I'm no good with any other AC. At least in terms of a PvP sense. I'ma tell ya, I can beat heckin' Freud with Mad Stomp if it comes down to it. Actually, I did, as a test, fight all of the regular arena with Mad Stomp, just blind. And my results were kind of okay. It took me 3 tries to beat Cold Call and Chartreuse. It took me 2 tries to beat Hater, Carla, Snail, Domain, and Freud. And then everyone else I first tried. Which I think is reasonably good, considering I was basically sight reading both my opponents and how to play as Mad Freaking Stomp. I've had this idea floating around where I do a sort of all v all arena where I take every single like preset AC in the arena and have it fight every single AC in the arena. So I'll have this like 2D grid of every single possibility, and like I just want to like checklist off every single one. Beat Mad Stomp as Locksmith. Beat Little Z as Little Z. Beat Domain as Burned Pickaxe, etc., etc. Just as a way of accomplishing it and getting a bit better at playing ACs that aren't my own. Because it's been a pretty straight shot from Civil Protection, renamed Barrel Express, to Tidewater. I tried Long Razor for a bit, but that didn't stick around. Point is, I've basically had one AC that I've refined over the ages, instead of actually learning different ACs. But I don't think is what was intended. exciting. Who's gonna win? It could go either way. Hermit's got a big bazooka, and I tend to see bazookas doing good work, but only if they hit, and it doesn't need to. We have a winner. Hermit has completed training. Alright, so if it is us that's about to happen, I am going to go Tidewater. Tidewater 3.1C is ready. Waiting for that in match to be done, and then we go. We go. Oh, okay, we're good. You're here. Good. I got worried. Mission accomplished. We are fighting. Let us fight. Trying to think what preset AC I would have the best success with. I like Liger Tail for the symbolic value of it's a Tetra with the explosive throw, but that might not be the best one for me. If we're stick with Tetras, maybe Master Crown? But maybe I don't want to. Like, okay, I do a bit of good work with the, like, wheelchair tank thing. So maybe Circus. Maybe Candle Ring. I need to stop thinking about this. I need to focus on the fight. We're fighting right now. How did you dodge the explosive throw? You were stationary.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting a double assault armor. You missed. I got bamboozled! I got bamboozled! I did not respect the possibility of using the earshot as a second assault armor. I got bamboozled. I should have walked backwards, possibly also jumped. Good stuff. Good game. GG's to you, M, as well. Why the heck would I have terminal? I don't terminal, I assault armor. I do not have terminal. I only have terminal in teams. Also, have you figured out what trainer on equals kick means? Because I'm still worried that I might get banned accidentally for doing something. Looks like Hustler Fun has changed to Infection. Good to know. Well, okay, if one of us gets kicked for something, we'll figure it out. Here we have Infection. Here we have Entangle. The two ACs with the bubbles. Okay. Hopefully that's no longer relevant. I don't want to make a bad first impression. Unfortunately, most of the first impression I make is bazooka to the face. It is what it is. Looks like Infection has been staggered. And I do think Entangle has the materials to punish that, given it has a bazooka of any description whatsoever. The Javelin, no less. Yeah, in terms of the raw AC build, I would give this to Entangle. Simply because Entangle has a bazooka, and I value those highly. Especially the Javelin's high AoE in a close-range fight like this, with those, like, multiple shots and the, like, popcorn explosion of destruction. Entangle's got a lot going for it. That is true, facades are scary. So it seems like possibly 4 people in this one lobby are streamers and possibly streaming live. Myself, the host, Freya, and Jen. That'd be funny if we are actually all streaming at the same time. Jen does not appear to be streaming, so there goes that theory. There goes that joke. Well, we've successfully cheesed the universe into us fighting again. Pleased with that. You have changed to gradation, which I assume is the opposite of degradation. But what does this mean? Do you fortify? Do you assemble? Do you glue things together? Do you turn Swiss cheese into unswiss cheese? Okay, I'm seeing you rip me to shreds. That's what you do. Mystery solved. You love your sight. Okay. Take your scythe and I shoot you while you're using it. Okay. Unexpected ending. GG. Did not expect the fight to be over at that instance. It caught me off guard. What is Sandstrike? I don't recognize this one. Is this one new? Has this one been built deliberately? Not a preset, but an actual designed AC. I got the flair of one built. Wait, nope. You've gone back to Entangle. Wait, they're both Entangle now. Entangle party. Everyone's Entangle. Get entangled. I think there's a good chance I could do something with Entangle. It's got the Javelin. And if I need to know how to play Entangle, I can just watch any of the other people playing Entangle right now. Good luck. There's the sword. Stagger. Entangle's only real option is the job. Okay, no. They've got the purple. They've got the purple AoE missiles. Potential here. Don't know what it is, but it's here. Missiles are deadly at range. Javelin is deadly at everywhere. Good hit, good hit. Ooh, you've been stuck in one location. Entangle doesn't seem to be that durable, it seems. Yeah, like it took one super scythe and it lost like 25% of its health. Interesting. I guess its arsenal incentivizes being at distance, and it really cannot afford to be close. For long, at least. Okay, we got Entangle, we got Entangle, we got Entangle. Somebody has decided to show up with Aster Crown's logo. But it's Entangle time. Thank you. I will try to have good luck and win as Entangle against Entangle. So let's see, what do I got to deal with here? Javelin's on the right. Bubblers on the left. I've got missiles and I want to stay at mid. But they also want to stay at mid. So maybe we should introduce a bit of spontaneity here. Through it all. Bad shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, I had an opportunity. Okay, all right. I'm not fast. I need to accept that. Keep up the good aggression. Little more. Oh.
AP at 30%.
Got it. Okay, I'm figuring it out. Oh. Something's getting understood. Oh, I don't think Scylla actually has the core expansion. I tried to use one. I didn't know which one I would have had, but I tried to use one. Probably a mistake on my part. I agree, it was a good match. Yeah, there's no core expansion on this one, which is interesting for how high into the arena Entangle is. He's up here with Dual Nature and Circus, which are like vaguely late game-ish ACs. In fact, there's maybe a theory there that Entangle is possibly the highest ranked AC without a core expansion in the arena. Interesting. Anyway, we're back to regular ACs for a second. Sandstrike versus Gradation. Welcome to me commentating it. Okay, looks like Sandstrike is kind of like Entangle in that there's line missiles and a javelin, and is bipedal. That's sort of where the comparisons stop. And here we have Necron once again with a Majestic, the Scythe, and the Chainsaw with punching potential on the right arm. Majestic shot over the bow of that ship. Does not connect. They both seem to be going towards open area. The scythe shot does not connect. Sandstrike is too tall for that to happen. The double hit is good. Staggers on gradation, but does not punish with anything. Good majestic shot into the slice. Slice does not connect. Chainsaw is out. Connects, but does not connect, which is a little awkward. Looks like... Oh, Sandstrike is staggered. Could be an opportunity here. Looks like the chainsaw is being used for maneuverability while the majestic is out, but a swift kick through the swarm effect. Phase 1 goes to Sandstrike. Looking from the Hustler Fund perspective, seems to be a very straightforward hit them with missiles and bullets and bazookas. It looks like the Ransetsu has charged up for a burst fire attack. Honestly forgot the Ransetsu could do that. Chainsaw is unsuccessful. Assault armor to try and capitalize on the greed does not work. Good hit. Tries to hit with the scythe. Scythe does hit. Sandstrike is on low AP. Gradation, however, needs to find a good opportunity to hit. Sandstrike can sort of stall out at long range with all the missiles. A kick into Javelin, but the chainsaw rips out Sandstrike's core. Moving into phase 3. Back to the view of gradation. Definitely something here. Sandstrike possibly susceptible to bad stagger. But it's going to take good hits to get that. Ooh, bad Javelin combo hits on gradation, but the Majestic connects. Honestly of the opinion that the double slashes of the Scythe are more reliable for hitting Sandstrike than the single blade. But that's in the experience of me being someone who doesn't use that weapon. So I wouldn't know. Look at this one. We haven't seen Red Shinobi fight yet. Looks like we've got Punch, Coral Blade, Coral Scythe, perhaps? Maybe regular Scythe, I'm not sure. And one shotgun. Altman shotgun, my personal favorite as well. Waiting for Freya, who I've arbitrarily decided is the officiator of this tournament, to... not a tournament. This lobby, to finish filing the paperwork so that we may move on to the next battle, which could be me. It is me versus Red Shinobi. I expect close range melee combat. Oh wait, frick, I'm still in Tangle. Oops. I thought I was Tidewater. I'm still in Tangle. Well, this is gonna be a mess. Though I can still use my core concepts to deal with this. I know they're gonna try to approach me, so maybe a good strategy to use would be to walk backwards, Javelin on their approach. The line missiles might be good. If I can pin them down, the core, well, not the core, the purple missiles might be good as well. Let's see what we can do here. They missed. Okay. We entangled them. I can feel my muscle memory of Tidewater fighting my present memory of being entangled. But I think I can make it work. I don't have a core expansion! Almost dodged it. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, okay. Alright, so that fist, deadly. Gonna hold back. Come on, let me out!
AP at 30%.
Ah, darn it. It almost worked. It almost worked. Okay, before I forget, I'm going back to Tidewater. A lot of new people. And only one of them has a preset AC, which means I think the era of preset is over. Yeah, I think there's good odds I actually fight Genkamon here. Nope, Necron's in. I'm not fighting at all. Well, let's see what Dead Sled can do in the war. Okay, Dead Sled, reverse, joint, like boxing glove, got the energy cannon for the arms. Versus Splash Fount. Javelin, Scythe, Earshot, a fourth thing, maybe. Yes, the fourth thing appears to be the Coral Missile. Not the Coral Missile, the Purple Missile. Honestly, similar ACs. Kinda. If you squint. Ooh, Dead Sled doing very good at evasion on all the very powerful shots. Necron moves out to try and reset, comes back in just to get staggered immediately and then kicked, and then hit by a big freaking laser. Not the biggest laser ever, but still big. Ah, these are the Sky Purple Missiles. Different than the ones Entangle has. Meanwhile, we're here in Splash Fount, a very high earshot shot. Bit of a surprise to me. Oop, charged scythe. Connects, I think. And a good shot with the javelin into a sky earshot. That is good damage. Assault armor mostly to deter any shots, and the javelin to clinch the victory. When Splash Fount can do its combo, it does its combo. Compelling stuff. Goes for the assault boost in, starts with the javelin, misses, goes for the charge scythe, misses, goes for the earshot, misses. Run out of things to miss with. And Necron gets staggered, gets kicked, gets lasered. It's led kicking here with most of its AP. The vast majority. Slightly less now. Javelin connects almost to stagger. Earshot definitely stagger. Into Scythe combo. Into another Javelin. And now Dead Sled and Necron on very similar health. But I think Dead Sled's weapons are easier to hit with. Doesn't matter. A good shot comes down through the sky. Dead Sled falls. The winner is Splash Fount. Cool stuff. You know, it seems like Freya is not actually here. I feel like maybe we should petition them to be not in the lobby. This seems like a mild inconvenience. All in all, though, good stuff is abound. Things are occurring, wars are happening. I am fighting Monachitos X ID. Which actually, by an analysis of the users in chat, might actually be in chat. If that is you, hello! That was a bit more bombastic for hello than usual. Apologies. I'm out of practice. Okay, tetrapod double missiles. Something on the back, hard to see behind those broad shoulders. Meanwhile, I am indeed Tidewater right now. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, given they're a Tetra and they got missiles for hands, I'm expecting some hand missile shenanigans. They also appear to have the drones.
AP at 30%.
Okay, that was a mess, but kind of funny. And it seems like they actually can, like, just kick repeatedly for some weird reason and connect. I don't know if that's supposed to be a true combo, but it's working out for them. Need to keep that in mind. I think they just lagged through the floor for a second there. That was strange. I just saw their AC just like descending below where the ground is. Yeah, I noticed there at the end there. I also think it was a good match despite you were lagging. I wonder how good or bad symbolically the kick is on that. Like, is that a real thing you can do? Or was I just not knowing the way to counteract it? Because I keep trying to quick boost sideways. I like to quick boost sideways. It lets me commit murder with the explosive thrower as an evasion. And most people expect you to dodge backwards. Okay, so quarter boosting, quarter circles. Quick boost backwards for kicks. Okay, that makes sense. Coming up next on internet television, the match you've been waiting a few seconds for. It is Tidewater versus Splash Fount. If there's like a difference in altitude, can you maybe get away by quick boosting forward? Oh, maybe there's not enough time. Anyway, the war. There you are. I have found you. You were at Contaminated City A this whole time. Tried to get me with the earshot.
AP at 50%.
Well, that was awkward.
AP at 30%.
So that was interesting, because I think the winner of that, if the core expansions were to go off, would have been who shot first. Because I don't think either of us had the AP to survive that. GG's. I mean, we say that, but we're the only two people left in the lobby actually fight. Wait a minute, Freya just... Oh, okay. Manak has given us the answer to the question. Laser turret can override the stiffness motion after kicking. Interesting. Well, now we know. Interesting characteristic of laser turret. Hello and welcome to this place. The shipyard. Given the matchup, I feel like I'm incentivized to not actually be in the ship area of the shipyard. I just want to go to open skies. The open skies. Simply walk over this mountain. I saw that. I heard it mostly. You weren't expecting me to go down the first lane. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Evasion. In more directions than sideways. I'm waiting for it. I knew it! I knew you were gonna adapt. I predicted your mayhem. Your nonsense. Your shenanigans. Kaboom. Alright, now it's your turn to explode rapidly. But who shall explode last? Ooh, that was a cool one. You shot it under the ship. Impressive. Uh-oh.
AP at 30%.
Okay, we're back. We're good. We're fighting. Okay, we won. A bit faster of a long-range weapon than vertical missiles. Especially for a Tetra who can hover above the ground and dodge them easier. Thank you very much. Alright, so question, was Freya actually back, or did Freya just decide to temporarily be back for that one instance? Looks like Freya is not actually back. And it looks like you are also not here. Cool. Guess I'll fight Manaktosa XID. Have a good dinner. I will probably make my exit from this area as well once I am done fighting Manaktosa XID. So their kick combo is actually very deadly. We have learned this from getting kicked repeatedly by it. So I think I am going to have to play this a bit more mid-range if I want to. Because I would love to fly in and do murder. It's just not going to work though. Might have gone better if we were on a different map, but here we are. I don't even know if the correlation between my vibes on a map and my quality on the map is real. Because, like, I like Contaminated City A, but don't like Grid 86 Indoors Edition. Despite the fact that they're very similar maps. I like Watchpoint Delta Bridge Edition. Yeah, it's about the same result as last time, in terms of ending AP. I'm able to barrel down good damage, but it's not enough against the repeated kicks. There's something missing. There's just something missing. I want to try again. I want to find out what's missing. Freya, you are obstructing justice. Get out of here. Oh, okay, I've completely run out of opponents. Freya's not here. No one else is here. I'm here. No one. I just gotta go. There's nothing here for me. Is the RFC back up? Please tell me yes. No. All right. Well, we are at we're at another hour mark approximately. Let's do another team search. This time I will try and stick around, maybe, at least for a little bit of it. Sometimes you just got a war good, sometimes you just got a good war. Alright, turns out I'm not here at all. I just stopped talking. But all in all, hello. As I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, the August inconvenience might be over. No guarantees. August is... it's a month of the year. And who knows what kind of wacky shenanigans could be imbued from its mysterious power. I don't expect there to be any further inconveniences, but there could be. But the planned inconveniences, or at least the predictable and... the predictable and... No, it's a self. Learn English. The predictable inconveniences are over. The ones I had to anticipate, the ones I could warn about, are over. The rest will come unexpectedly and be an inconvenience to both you and myself. But we'll take it in stride. According to my HUD of information, we got about 20 seconds left before the end of ads. Hello and welcome back. We are once again in the ranked match team lobby. Currently looking for a fight. Unlikely to get one. Happens that way though. I like to artificially imagine that my AC is kind of like an old radio antenna. That I need to like finagle into different orientations to get the good signal in order to gain access to the team lobby. And by I like to think that, I mean I had the idea a few seconds ago, and I think it is a funny concept. So let's see if there's like a secret angle that just makes me enter this match. If yes, terrific. If no, that makes complete sense. I wonder if it's like safe and healthy for my AC's core to be, at least to some extent, hollow. I know this is a fairly lightweight core, but it just feels a little weird that it's got literal holes in it. You can see through one side, out the other. Probably makes it extremely aerodynamic, which was probably the point. Schneider do like its high speeds. I wonder how far I could push it. Part of my strategy relies on the presence of stagger, both as an opportunity to inflict massive damage and as an opportunity for me to regain the EN I used getting into that situation. Because I dodge a lot. Quick boosting specifically. But I also hover, which means that I don't have much opportunity to regain EN unless I'm deliberately on the ground. My high speed also gives me the opportunity to dodge things without quick boosting. But that's sort of a psychological read at that point, and I tend to err on the side of safety and quick boost anyway. No takers, no takers. Okay. Gonna do another quick search of the main routes. We've got a few. All of them seem close to empty. So unfortunately, we will have to maybe go back to ranked for a little bit. I don't want to burn too far into A4 hyphen. So maybe just a few warm down fights, and then we'll call it there. What is the sort of psychological results of me announcing that I plan on ending the stream at some point? Because it's on one hand obvious, but on the other hand, do people choose to leave early in that case, or do they stick around to the end? Does it make people more or less inclined to see what happens after? I do not know. They had a bunch of different lines on a graph as their emblem. I don't know why. Mostly quadratic looking, just in the fact that it like vaguely resembles a parabola. Oh, that hurt. It looks like they've got good stagger at range, but no punish for it. Yep, that makes sense.
AP at 50%. AP
Oh, that was close near the end. I don't really know what happened in the immediate moments after I assault armored. It was a bit weird. Oh.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh. Close. I don't really understand why I lost that fight, or why I won. I understand why. I don't understand why I lost that fight because I didn't. But it felt like I was losing. I had low AP, they had good hits on me, I was on the ropes, and they were good at dodging, and then I won somehow. A mystery, in my opinion. One we have another chance to solve. I'm on this side of the boardwalk now. I think I need to apply some patience.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, that didn't work. Honestly, I think assault armoring against this person does not do anything. I will now stop doing it.
AP at 30%.
Done. Okay, we're not done completely. We gotta go to phase 3 now. But we're done with that fight. I like how my jump is just high enough that when I hover, I get the ground level. You want to leave? I'm happy to let you leave. Didn't even get the shield that time, huh? What was that weird cylindrical thing on the floor next to me? Is that a piece of structure? I apologize for performing property damage against Watchpoint Delta. It seems like a fun place. It's like the military-industrial complex's equivalent of Venice. There I am. We're on a completely different map than the last two, so it'd be weird if we fought the same person again. We're not. See? It would have been weird. This is not weird. What is weird is that you have two fists. What's up with that? What is your game plan? I don't even know what shoulder weapons you have. It's hard to tell. Those Sweet 16s? Uh-oh. I know how these go.
AP at 30%.
Yep, that's how they go. In the Rubicon Fight Club community, there's this really, really good Raven pilot who only exclusively uses, like, an AC that is vaguely equivalent to UAU. And they're really good. They got this crazy punch combo. They like punch me 3 times and then do an assault arm or then punch me more times. So I've come to respect the punch. If you start getting punched, you're basically dead.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Nice. That was a cool fight. Just violent, brutal on both sides. Interesting feeling. Wait a minute, how did... the person that kicked a lot find this stream? How did they get here? I didn't announce in the other person's stream that I was streaming. And if they came here through me being exception, I have no idea how they would have found me. Because they would have had to gone to InTV, not exception. How'd they do that? Unless they joined there from here and there's somebody who already knows who I am. And I just forgot like a jerk. In which case I apologize. Uh-oh. Didn't have time to explode. Good hits. I'm gonna land so I get Ian back. Oh my goodness, the pile bunker was extended while they were exploding. They were going for the charge shot while being dead. That looked cool. One more if I win. Just one more. Just one more. We end on a solid number of 1,006. Sorry, 16,000 to go. Just neat and orderly, assuming I win. Though statistically, I do tend to win in A rank, because it is A rank, and not S rank, where I tend to lose a lot more. And we have PCA Fugitive, double pistols. I think that's a melee weapon on the back. Interesting. I suppose I am their promotion phase match. I apologize in advance, but I will be obstructing your progress. Got good fundamentals, I'll give you that. But not good enough at countering my shenanigans. Hello. I expect good things in their future. For now, though, they must learn more training for the next 12 days or your money back. I don't know. Either way, 64,000 in the bank, 16,000 to go. A good number of numbers. Thank you for welcoming me back to here by allowing me to exist. I hope to resume a very, very frequent, continual time span of good times actively in public so that we may all enjoy together. I really, really need to remember how to speak English. Oh my goodness, all my language is destroyed. I'm gonna go. I'm Exception. This is NTV. Have a good day and good night.